Hello, Augies Worldwide. I'm Dave Kassler, amateur radio call sign KE0OG, here with another episode of Ask Dave. Today we're going to look at something I purchased at Pacificon. In fact, on my first pass through the exhibitor tables, I looked at it and went, yeah, okay. But it was at the banquet that evening that somebody told me about this device and that I needed to take another look at it, so I did. I went over and took a look at it. This is from impulseelectronics.com. All one word. impulseelectronics.com. And they have a phone number here. It's 866-747-5277. Okay, this was $59.95 plus the Unreal California tax. California has got a lot of people, a lot of roads, a lot of infrastructure. It costs a lot of money to take care of it. And so the sales tax on it was $465 for $64.60 total. This mysterious looking device, and it's got the Impulse Electronics seal on the thing, is a 116 watt DC lithium battery charger, this battery right here. This is Bioenno power. It's 12 volts, 12 amp hours, and it's lithium iron phosphate. Okay, so this will charge that technology. Now note that it comes with power pole connectors already attached. Now the input voltage is anything from 8 to 36 volts DC in. And what will come out will be 14.6 volts DC out, and it works with the charging circuitry that it won't overcharge your battery. Now it's got a little switch on it. You can charge at 2 amps, 4 amps, or 8 amps. Now, the reason you might want to do that depends on the size of your battery. My battery is only 14 amp hours, and so I turned it all the way down to 2. Okay. Now, what did I connect to the power in? Well, what I connected to the power in was the solar panel. Let's go look at that solar panel. This is my main solar panel. This is the one that I use for the solar system inside. And you'll note down here that it's connected to my system inside by power pole connectors. Even though this is a 24 volt panel, I know I should have a different color, but I don't. This is an unused 50 watt panel. Okay, and it has power pole connector on it too. So I just connected this directly into this. Because the max voltage of this panel, when there's not much current being drawn, is about 21 volts. Okay, and it's 50 watt panel. So this right here now is the output to a battery. So this would be great for, like, if you're traveling in your house trailer, camper, RV, whatever. 50 watt can charge this, can charge a pretty good sized battery, and allow you to keep your lithium ion batteries charged. All right, so this is an ordinary power pole connector that's in very common use in the ham radio, and you can connect this to your DC power supply for your radio, or even a car battery or something like that. And then this side here, which is the output, connects directly to the lithium ion battery like that. This is the Bioenno Power lithium ion battery. And when it is charged, it will stop charging it. Lithium ion batteries are a little different from lead acid. Lead acid batteries lose voltage as they lose capacity. Lithium ion don't. They keep a fairly steady 13.5 or something until they're just about exhausted, and then the voltage drops accordingly. In the top of this are electronics that manage the charge and discharge so that you cannot damage the battery by over discharging it, supposedly. Okay, so that's what this is, a little battery charger. It's got some heat thing on the side. It's fairly heavy. So it has a DC to DC power supply, DC in, DC out, and it's got all the regulatory mechanisms inside. So I just thought I'd show that to you. A couple of people on my Pacificon video asked who this was. Again, impulseelectronics.com, 866-747-5277, and tell them that KE0OG sent you. So there you have it. One other thing, in the box you have two cables. One is one where you can attach this either to a battery for input or for a battery on the output. And this right here is a cable that you can attach to your lithium-ion battery to directly supply like a QRP rig or something like that. It's got a very small little connection there, pretty universal. Okay, they come in the box along with this thing, just making it yet that more versatile. If you would like to support this channel financially, you certainly may do so. Go to dcasler.com/support, and there's a page there that shows you things you can do, including a tip jar for one-time tips. It uses Patreon as the payment processor, but you do not have to be a member of Patreon. Just use your credit card on there and it will be fine. PayPal is a highly thought of, well-regulated payment processor. Also, you could go to patreon.com/KE0OG and sign up for a monthly or yearly, for that matter, fee. So you can put in like $2 a month or $5 a month or something like that. I've also got a subscription thing on PayPal where you can do that. And anything else that happens to strike your fancy. I did get a letter the other day and opened it up, and $20 bill. Now I want to assure you that even if it's cash, I keep track of it for income tax purposes, because I pay income taxes on everything that comes in. So thank you all very much, and until we next meet, 73.